Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Wolf and this is Starbound version 1.0. So today we're going to be talking about colonies, mostly the tenants you can find in them. Basically, to make a colony deed work, this little thing you can buy from Frog's Furnishings up on the top of the outpost. The only requirements are that you have a light and a door surrounded by walls. Platforms do not count as either a wall or a door, so for instance this entire area right here would count as one building for someone to move into because it has a light. But let's go ahead and put someone down. So we got an apex. Let's see what we get if we place it down again. This time we got a human. And another apex, or another Tahilado. So basically, without any kind of theme or anything, you just get a random race to move in, which can be fun. Now, apart from, this is what's known as a villager. If there's nothing going on with their room that they're in, they'll just be a basic villager that doesn't really do anything except give you quests. Then you can eventually, with anyone that moves in, you could eventually, if you do enough quests for them, recruit them to your ship as a crew member. And I'll get into that later. But some people that move in do more than just stand there and give you quests. For instance, we have a merchant who will sell us stuff. Now, what causes a merchant to move in is you need 8 tiles of commerce in their room, and you need 8 tiles of storage. I think those are right. I haven't looked at it in a while. But all you really need, this is probably the smallest merchant room you can have, and it uses just a basic wooden table with a wooden storage crate on top of it. And of course you need a light still, as well as the colony deed. And that'll cause a merchant to move in. Now since there's no themed furniture in here, this should be a random merchant every time. So we had Florin, now we have a human. And if she would come over here, I guess I'll just get a new one. Basically, they have randomized inventory. So whereas the first one had like a few armors here, I remember this one has a stim pack and a chair and stuff. So they have different armor or different inventories. And also, depending on the planet, their inventories will be better. And also the planet determines the quest reward level, and I'll sort of cover that more later. Now right here we have a apex door, and as you'll see, the door counts as furniture. So every time we spawn someone here, they should be an apex because we have an apex door, and that's really all you need to get a specific race to move in. So every time it was an apex. Now currently, they might be changing this soon, but currently Nova Kids can't move in. This is a Nova Kid door. So instead, we'll just go back to getting a random NPC each time. And that random NPC will never be a Nova Kid. And as you can see, eventually over time, they do have these quests that they can give you. She wants me to she wants me to get this guy to like her more. And to do that, she probably wants me to make a drink for him or something. I'm not going to do that. In fact, I'm going to remove them so they'll shut up. Okay, so here we have an avian door, I believe. So we should get an avian merchant. And it's a merchant this time because of the room that they're put in. Now, having a fridge just like this, you can have other things, but having, I think, 8 tiles of cooking will spawn a chef. However, I noticed there's something weird is that this room, for some reason, does not give me a Florin every time. At least it wasn't earlier. Maybe it will now. Now see, it's randomly giving me stuff whenever it should be a Florin every time. So that's a little weird. I don't know why this one doesn't qualify, but all the other ones do. So like this is a human, I think. This is human. So we should get a human in here. That's not a glitch. I thought that was human. It's human now. Okay, so it's human every time now. I don't know why it wasn't human to start off with. But basically, this is a soldier. All you need for a soldier really is this target dummy that you can find in glitch villages. Maybe that's why it was a glitch once, because this counts as glitch furniture, I think. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that. So that might be why it was giving me a glitch sometimes. I don't think that this is a human furniture, but maybe it is. And that's why sometimes it's human and sometimes it's flooring. So that could be the cause of that. Here. Now, these soldiers are supposed to be ranked based on the furniture in the room. Yeah, that has to be a glitch thing. And that's why they're turning into glitch instead of Hilotl for this one. Okay, so I think I solved that mystery. So these training dummies are actually glitched, so you may not get the race you want based on the door. And this fridge must be human, so that's why you don't always get a flooring based on the door. Okay, I solved that. Anyway, these are supposed to be different levels of power, but for some reason they're not. I'm not sure why. But according to the wiki, having Durasteel, you have like 12 units of Durasteel, which this covers, or 12 units of titanium, or 12 units of tungsten, should give you different levels of guys. But these are all the top tier guys. I'm not entirely sure why that is. And when I say units, there's a, if you go into debug and then you turn on boxes, you can see how much space each thing takes up. So for instance, this table, well, it's hard to tell with that table, but this table down here takes up 8 spaces. So it is an 8 count whenever it's used to determine which furniture is in the room. And this box is 12 tiles, so it's a 12 count. And if you want to look up more furnitures and stuff like that, just go to Starbounder and search for tenant, and they'll give you all the information you need. And there's also special NPCs you can get based on themed furniture. So these are all odd items, and I have more than 40 boxes of odd items, so it's more than 40 count on odd. So putting a tenant in here will cause an odd tenant to emerge. Now most of them don't do anything special. I don't know if any of them do, but they look different compared to other tenants. And this is a traveler's meter, so a traveler merchant was, or not merchant, traveler unique will spawn in here because of this traveler meter. So it's a little interesting. You can get unique NPCs to inhabit your villages just based on the furniture you put in there. And these ones should act as guards for your settlement. If you like put them in proper locations, they'll defend your settlement from bad guys. Okay, so that covers the basics. Now I'm gonna go to an extreme planet that I set up a merchant on. So that merchant that's there on that planet only had like tier 1 armor, I think, maybe tier 2. But this merchant on this planet will have, you can see, rare armor that you can buy off of them. So that's pretty cool. So depending on the danger level of the planet will determine the inventory of the merchants. And also right now I'm hovering above this moon. And on this moon I have made 50 compact tenant rooms. Because apparently there's a glitch right now where moons count as a danger level 10. So these people should be paying me with rare stuff. You also get more money based on the level of the planet. So I got the kiwi seeds from that one. I'm just trying to get all these people to give me their stuff. Grape seeds, 400 pixels, more pixels. So we're just gonna go there and see what all we can get from these people. Okay, so mostly money so far, but quite a big chunk of money. It's really laggy having all these people here. Okay, so we got diamond drill, energy javelins. It's hard to click on this stuff. Mostly just want to see what all I can get, because I haven't actually tested this myself. Got nano wrap, so that proves, well, pretty much proves that, oh, meteors, oh no, okay, I need to get these people faster. Give me your stuff. Oh no, they're destroying everything. Give me your stuff, please. Oh man, that's not good. Okay, so they're mostly just throwing money down. I guess that's why this is a level 10 zone, because of all the meteors. Wow. I didn't see any meteors whenever I was building this place, and now all of a sudden there's meteors everywhere. Brilliant. Another diamond drill. So yeah, basically over time they'll give you gifts. It's sort of like their pay for you letting them stay there. Ooh, looks like I got a weapon. And also, I've done a bunch of quests for these people. Well, I say a bunch. It's really hard to find a quest you can actually do, because most of the time they want you to put a piece of furniture in their place, and there's really just not any room to put furniture with this setup. But I did get a weapon, 5.9 damage over 5.7 rate of fire. So it's pretty strong. Let's see what I get from their mystery bags that I farmed them earlier. I get a 54.9 over 1. It's pretty powerful. A level 10. Okay, see? There you go. You get level 10 gear from these people. So the most powerful stuff you can get from moon tenants. But it could be getting patched out soon, so if you want to farm this like ridiculously powerful stuff, you should do it soon. Got solarium ore, got another gun, 39.2 over 1, it's a grenade launcher. 51.3 over 1.1 flying slash. Like, this is insane stuff. But it's really hard to do quests for these people. Like, let's go through a quest. This person up here has one. Let's see what they want. Okay. So, yeah. They want me to build a house that has 3 pieces of technology, a colony deed, and a light. And that's, I just really don't want to take the time to actually build that. Let's see what this person wants. 2 tungsten. Okay, so this is one of the chair ones. I get this quest a lot. They always want me to make a chair for them and put it in their house. And there's just no room in these tiny little things. So if you do want to farm these level 10 weapons and stuff, I recommend building like actual places where you can put stuff in for them. And you could probably just remove it after, but sometimes they want to put like a sofa in there or the chair. The ones that I mostly were able to do were they wanted me to make a hat for them. So all I had to do was gather some fabric and then talk to another NPC in the area, and then I could make a hat for them. Now, one final thing, you'll notice some of them, these are all villagers, but some of them look a little different. Take this one for example, holding a med pack, and this one for example, holding a broom. These are the people that you can recruit. This one has a job of a janitor, and you just hire them. There's like, oh god dang it, I need to unhook all of these. Okay, so this one doesn't really do anything. It just stands around pretending to clean, I guess. This one down here though is a medic, as you can tell by the med kit. So let's go and talk to her. So if you have this person on your ship, then I think that over time while you're on your ship, they'll gradually restore your health. So it can be good to get a medic with you. And their colony deed was removed as soon as I hired them, so I could put a new one down. So you don't lose anything, and you can always just get more crew. I think that about covers it. Can't think of too much more I'm missing. Besides medics, there's like engineers you can get. And as I said earlier, the way that they turn into people you can hire is you just have to do enough quests for them. And eventually they'll put on a uniform and equip something, and they'll let you know what kind of person they are. But yeah, I mean, this place got destroyed by that asteroid field. So you definitely want to protect your moon bases if you're going to farm these level 10 items. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this episode, or this little tutorial, whatever you want to call it. Hope you enjoyed it, hope you learned something. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.